Hey YouTube, Estacado 5000 here. What's up? Here's a retro deck profile from the 2009 Shonen Jump Championship Series, Austin, Texas. It's called Zombie, another zombie build. So here we go. We got one Dark Arm Dragon. You can only special summon this monster onto the field when you have exactly 3 Dark Attribute monsters in your graveyard. While this card's on the field, you can banish 1 Dark Attribute monster from your graveyard to destroy 1 card on the field. Then you got 2 Destiny Hero Malicious, 2 Destiny Hero Defender, and 1 Elemental Hero Stratos for the D Hero engine. So basically what this does is, when this is in the graveyard, you can banish this monster from your graveyard to special summon another Destiny Hero Malicious from your deck onto the field. You can combine this with Emergency Teleport or Plague Spur Zombie to go into like a level 8 Stardust Dragon, Colossal Fire, Red Dragon Archfiend. 2 Destiny Hero Defender and 1 Elemental Hero Stratos. Stratos allows you to search for either Defender or Malicious in this build. And its other effect is, for each Destiny Hero or Elemental Hero monster you control, you can destroy a spell trap card on the field. Then you got 2 Mizuki, 1 Pyramid Turtle, 1 Goblin Zombie, 1 Plague Spur Zombie as your zombie engine. This allows you to banish this from the graveyard, to special summon 1 zombie type monster from your graveyard back onto the field. This one allows you to special summon a zombie type monster from your deck with 1200 defense or less. So you can go for like Plague Spur Zombie, Goblin Zombie, or Mizuki. This allows you to add a zombie type monster from your deck to your hand with 1200 defense or less. So you can add like Plague Spur Zombie or Mizuki. The Plague Spur Zombie's effect is, when this is in the graveyard, you can place 1 card from your hand onto the top of the deck to special summon it back to the field, but it gets removed from play when it leaves the field. Then you got Rose Warrior Revenge. Then you got the 2 Karibons as the additional tuners of the build. This you can combine with a Goblin Zombie to go into a Stardust Dragon or Red Dragon Archfiend pretty quickly. This allows you to pay 800 light points to negate an attack your opponent tries to attempt. And this can special summon Karibons or Malicious from the deck onto the field via this effect, Mystic Tomato. Then you got Sang to wrap up the monsters. Down for the spell cards, 2 Allure Darkness, free Destiny Draw. Then you got 1 Emergency Teleport, Brain Control, Enemy Controller, Mind Control, Reinforcements of the Army, Lightning Vortex, Ghost Sarcophagus, Heavy Storm, and Mystical Space Typhoon to wrap up the spell cards. Now for the trap cards, you got 2 Skill Drain. It negates your opponent's monster effects, obviously, but it also negates your monster effects. But if you have already established a board that could beat your opponent, this pretty much seals any comeback your opponent tries to do. 2 Phoenix Wing Blast, 2 Bombless Trap Hole, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, Torrential Tribute, and Return from a Different Dimension to wrap up the trap cards. Now for the extra deck, you got Magical Android, then you got 2 Doomkaiser Dragon, and 1 Revive King Hadez. You can only use Plague Spur Zombie as the tuner to synchro summon this monster. These 3 monsters, just to let you all know: 1 Goya Guardian, 1 Gaia Knight, Tempest Magician, Black Rose Dragon, 2 Stardust Dragon, 2 Dark End Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, and 2 Colossal Fighter. So that's the build. Hope you all enjoy. More videos coming soon. Later, guys.